Phase 3 is the pre-production phase. It is important to have a follow-up meeting with your supplier at this point of the new product introduction process. You need to go through the agreement and cover all of the critical elements and deliverables, as well as setting expectations for production. The reason this on-site visit is so important is the fact that the supplier is new to your business, and this will be the first product they produce for your business. So this is all about risk mitigation. This is also a service that we can offer, and we can work with both you and your supplier on these meeting points, as well as visiting the supplier on your behalf if you're unable to make any trips to China. The next step is to place the order for the initial production quantity. This also means you'll need to pay for the initial amount against the purchase order. A key aspect of getting production manufactured correctly in mass production is repeatability, and part of that is to have a good set of work instructions. This is something the supplier will work on. However, you should be involved in this process, particularly when it comes to the more technical aspects or some of the critical to quality features. Here at Sofeast, we have a significant amount of experience when it comes to generating work instructions in conjunction with the buyers and the suppliers, and we can help you with your critical to quality work instructions to ensure nothing is missing and all aspects of these work instructions are clear and concise. At this stage, you should be reviewing and updating your new product introduction plan, in particular the product launch plan and schedule. Every manufacturing process should have a process control plan, and this is something you need to generate in conjunction with your supply partner. We approach this by visiting the factory and identifying the critical parameters and dimensions that are critical to quality. They will need to be measured and monitored for statistical process control during production. In some cases, there may be the need to implement software at the supplier's factory, or the need to implement a process that involves using new software, and now is the time for you to do that. Every product needs a test plan that clearly identifies what needs to be tested and how long, with the frequency of tests. This test plan should also state what actions need to be taken if test results fall outside the limits you have indicated. We can work with you to develop a suitable test plan for your product. The last step in the pre-production phase is to conduct a pilot run. This should be conducted with the intended mass production setup, including equipment, test procedures, and the intended operators. This is best practice procedures. However, unfortunately, most Chinese manufacturers will actually refuse to do this. However, we consider this as a must for products that come with high quality requirements. Now, a trial run may involve a number of different runs with iterative improvements between each of those runs, which ultimately results in the process being signed off as production ready. This will be another milestone in your project plan.